Hi, I'm Glenda. I work at Orange County Public Libraries at the Cypress branch. I do a lot of story times there. You may have seen me do a story time or two. As parents and caregivers, I'm sure you understand the importance of story time. And you may have heard me or other storytime leaders say things like, everything we do in storytime is important and it has a reason. I don't always get the opportunity to share the reasoning, the science behind what we do in storytime, but I do now. So join with me. This morning, I thought we'd start at the beginning and talk about the opening and closing songs that we use at Storytime. At Cypress, for family Storytime, we use one called Hello Friends, and it's to the tune of Good Night Ladies, which you may be familiar with. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. It incorporates movement and American Sign Language and lots of repetition. I also use it to close out story time. And this marks the beginnings and endings of activities. This is very important for your child to learn. Those transitions that happen every day are important to understand, recognize, and get through. As they progress on to school, there will be lots of transitions. But even in your daily life with your toddler or your baby, you have transitions. You get up in the morning, you start breakfast, you clean up your toys, you go out for a walk, and every one of those will have a transition. If it's that difficult time of the day and a song would help with the transition, go ahead. It's also giving another signal as to, oh, something's changing. Mom's singing the Clean Up Our Toys song. Or, oh, it's time for me to get ready for bed. Things like that. So, as far as hello, friends, hello with American Sign Language is a salute off the head. Hello, hello. And we do friends. We take our two index fingers and link them both ways. Oh, isn't that cute? They're hugging. And then time, we tap on our wrist where we would normally have a wristwatch. I don't today, sorry. So it's hello, friends, hello, friends, hello, friends. It's time to say hello, hello, friends, hello, friends, hello, friends. It's time to say hello. Wonderful. So as you hear, there's lots of repetition. I have a quote. Repetition is the mother of learning, the father of action, which makes it the architect of accomplishment. That's a quote from Zig Ziglar. And it sums up the importance of repetition in all of our lives. It is a building block. It's very important. For your children, numerous studies have shown that repetition is a key part to learning. It helps improve speed, increases confidence, and strengthens those connections that their brains are making. So don't be alarmed when you have to read a book for the umpteenth time. They're learning, they're growing. It's all good. As far as American Sign Language being used in the song, I love to incorporate it and use it in books and stories and what have you. It works on your child's dexterity. When we're using our pointer fingers to do the sign for friends, it is creating a wonderful way to practice the fine motor skills that your child will need for holding a pencil, coloring with a crayon, typing on a computer, all those things that they will be doing and learning as they advance. And it's also pairing a movement with a word. So hello, even without the word, we know what's being said, and it's making another connection between the word and the motion. Modifying the song, as I said earlier, I use it for goodbye. So goodbye is just a wave. So goodbye, friends, goodbye, friends, goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. You can modify it at home very easily. If you're going out to take a walk or heading into the bathtub, if you want to wake your baby up. Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Oh, sorry. Hello, baby. It's time to say hello. However you want to use it. Another one that I have is one that I use at Baby Lab Sit a lot, and I use it with smaller groups. It really gives me the opportunity to bond one-on-one, connect one-on-one with your child, which I absolutely love. And it's called Buzz, Buzz, Bumblebee. Let me get my Bumblebee. I forgot to bring home my puppet, but I have a little finger puppet one. Don't worry if you don't have a puppet. You can easily make one. You can easily pretend with your fingers, or a stuffed animal or whatever. So this rhyme, as I said, works well with groups because it's interacting one-on-one. It also incorporates animal sounds, which I love. This one is buzz, buzz. So buzz is a wonderful sound. I usually talk about how it sounds to the child. Maybe their lips tingle when they hear it, but there is a purpose behind it. If you go way back to one of the first printed children's books in the 1600s, I believe, look at my notes, it was called Orbis Pictus in the 1600s, and it was a picture book that had animal pictures in it, and then it had words underneath, such as the duck quacketh and the sheep blayeth. We don't use those words anymore, although it might be a good idea. Who knows? I might incorporate that in my next story time. But we do say the duck quacks, the horse goes neigh. What does the doggy say? Woof, woof. Those silly sounds are helping our children learn. First, they are sounds that we might not use all the time, like the buzz of the bumblebee, a zzz sound. It's getting their mouths used to saying different sounds, how they feel. It's creating a connection. What does the cow say? Moo, moo. The cow says moo. You've got a sentence. You've got the building blocks. You're learning and growing. It also helps with categorization, which may sound big for little kids to be doing. But trust me, science has shown, studies have shown that children are always categorizing from a very early age. They start to put things together. If you're talking about that duck, the duck says quack, quack. What color is the duck? How many ducks are there? What does the duck eat? Does the duck swim? Yes, it does. Does the duck fly? Oh my goodness, it does. What else flies? A bird will fly, an airplane flies. They're making those connections. So it's all learning. So adding those funny sounds that animals make is a wonderful way for your children to be learning. And also, it helps with their wider worldview. Now, a bee you can find in your backyard, but if you're doing an elephant or a zebra, you can incorporate lots of animals and sounds and talk about bigger things in the world. So this one isn't a song, it's a rhyme, but you can say it along with me. Buzz, buzz, bumblebee, can you say your name for me? Buzz, buzz, bumblebee, can you say your name for me? And hopefully the child will say his name. Maybe it's Matthew. And I'll say, Matthew. That makes an M sound, like mom, or meatballs. We can talk about the sound that it makes. We can make other connections with those words. How to modify it? Oh my goodness. Buzz, buzz, bumblebee. Can you put your shirt on for me when you're getting dressed in the morning? Buzz, buzz, bumblebee. Can you help me clean up your toys? Buzz, buzz, bumblebee. Can you find the letter B if you're looking through a book or working on your letters. It can be used for so many things. Now, these are just the opening and closing for story time. They can easily be adapted to your daily routine to help with transitions. They are both incorporate a lot of repetition, which we've learned is very necessary for learning. Don't be intimidated. And it gives your child a clue as to what's coming next. That there's going to be a change, that we're moving on to something else. And both of these songs or rhymes have parts for your child to participate in. They can go ahead and make the buzz noise or the woof woof, or they can do the sign language motions for hello. So those are wonderful ways that you can use them in your daily routine and help with those transitions. So keep singing, keep learning, and keep growing. Bye.